So because it's the 4th of July, I want to share just a short history piece with you. In recent conversation with Judy Smart, she reminded me that, this church, it's been here since before our country was a country. And back in the day, before we had such a thing as the separation of church and state, this church was funded by government taxes. So then we fight a war, we establish a new nation, we choose to separate church and state, which is the way it should be. And because of that, we no longer received government funding. So then it became necessary for the people of the church to sponsor the church. And apparently for the first 100 years or so, it didn't go great. The church fell into major disrepair, and very important work that needed to be done wasn't getting done. I share that history with you because for me, it's a good reminder that we don't have any outside sources of funding. We are a fully self-sufficient community. We rely on one another to offer what we can. We currently have an amazing board of trustees. We have wonderful volunteers in this church always. And currently that board of trustees is working on important things like removing invasive species and getting parts of our building refurbished and repainted. And because of their hard work and dedication, and because of the generosity of particular members of our outside community, we're going to be able to get our belfry painted for a fraction of what we thought it was going to cost. We are a community that relies on one another, not just for the building, not just for staying here on the corner, but for living our lives. We have folks who need people to go shopping for them, so folks offer to shop. We have people who are in ill health or recovering at home, and so folks are making meals and dropping them off. This is a community that offers what we can when we can. So at this moment in our service, I just invite you to take a breath and reflect on all you've been given, all the good gifts God has brought into your life. And see if God isn't awakening a sense of gratitude in your heart. What is that gratitude calling you to give this week? How is that sense of gratitude inviting you to offer what you can to those in need? If you're able to make a financial contribution to our church, you'll find ways of doing that on our website at kitterypointucc.org. There's a giving button. You can also mail in checks to 23 Pepperell Road, Kittery Point, Maine, 03905. You can designate money for our Deacons Fund, which is money set aside specifically to serve others and give to them in this time of great need. Whatever you choose to do this week, I hope you do it out of a sense of gratitude for all that God has given you.